Thanks, John. Well, I think you should be able to get pictures of every type of summer weather through the week ahead, because there will be quite a variety on offer, as there was last week, really. In fact, if we cast our minds back to this time last Sunday evening, we saw some torrential downpours through the Midlands. 39 millimetres in just 1 hour is torrential rain by British standards. But we got some heavy showers around again today as well. They've just been moving in recently to the southwest of England. Cornwall catching the heaviest at the moment, as you can see from those bright colours, and those showers will push on across other southwestern parts of England through the rest of today. But later in the week we're going to see some more widespread heavy rain. From the look of it, there's certainly potential there during Thursday into the early part of Friday, as some very heavy rain moving in across most parts of the UK. I'll give you a little bit more on that later in the forecast. But for the rest of today, I think those showers in the southwest should actually clear through. It'll turn out quite nicely across southwest England, southern parts of Wales eventually. But the showers elsewhere turning quite heavy for a while through the middle part of today. Northern Ireland especially, Scotland catching lots of showers. The northeast of England as well, I think, hanging on to a fair amount of cloud, and those showers right through to the latter part of the day. But elsewhere, many places becoming dry by this evening with a fine end to the day. But wherever the sun does break through today across England and Wales, you can expect some fairly high pollen levels once again. And again, I think that's going to be a theme for the weather through the rest of this week. As will the temperatures, not feeling too bad at all. Whenever the sun breaks through, 19 to 21 degrees quite likely through this afternoon. A little bit lower where the cloud sticks around, 17 or 18, but even so, with light winds, it shouldn't feel too bad out of the rain at least. And we'll lose that rain overnight, which means with clear skies, it's actually going to turn quite chilly, I think, in most places, down to about 7 or 8 degrees in a few spots. But towards the end of the night, as you can see, more rain on the way through tomorrow morning, pushing in fairly quickly across Northern Ireland. So things going downhill in the west of the UK tomorrow. But for most of us, a lovely summer's day. It'll be dry, there'll be lots of sunshine on offer. Just gradually that cloud, so thickening up in the west. So a wet afternoon for Northern Ireland, eventually that rain into the west of Scotland, Wales and the southwest of England later on. But ahead of it, the sunshine continuing, and again, temperatures responding up to about 20 or 21 degrees. And in fact, temperatures don't change a great deal through the rest of the week. Always quite warm, I think, across England and Wales, particularly Wednesday, looking quite a warm one, temperatures into the low 20s, but never chilly. Even once that rain pushes in, it should stay fairly mild. Tuesday, though, sees some rain struggling to clear away from southeastern parts of England. It will go eventually, but it'll take some time. Showers across the northwest of the UK, not too bad through that middle bit, with many places managing to stay dry. And a similar picture on Wednesday, but that brighter weather having extended to southern areas by that time, where it will be particularly warm. But Thursday's the day to watch out for. Deep area of low pressure, very unusual for this time of the year, spreading its way northwards across the UK, slow to pull away from Scotland, with some very strong winds tucked in around it, possibly even gale force winds for a time. So watch out for Thursday. Detail of the rain may change a little bit before then, but it certainly looks like being a bit of a wet one. And that's your forecast.